I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Ritik Malhotra. He is co-founder and CEO at Savvy Wealth. Ritik, it's wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. Super excited.
Okay, so tell me, how is the advisor-client dynamic changing, and how does Savvy help financial advisors navigate these challenges?
So if I could take a story from my past, after I first sold my first company almost 10 years ago, I went and found a financial advisor to help me out. And the two things that I learned were, number one, the financial advisors were very good at helping me guide the myriad of financial intricacies that came with a sale and the subsequent proceeds as well. Yet it was a little bit of a head scratcher as to the actual experience working with the advisor was very manual in nature and pen and paper in nature. So very little technology, nothing beyond email. I was snail mailing my documents in. There was no kind of advancement in the actual experience working with the advisor. And so over the last, let's say, 10 years, I went looking for a firm that's fixing this problem. So talked to over 100 different advisors that were in the industry, talked to a number of these wealth technology firms out there, and yet never really found any conviction around an approach that would actually take the value that a human financial advisor provides and pairing it with advanced kind of modern technology to really make that experience look better. So finally, in 2021, said we need to actually go fix this problem, and then started Savvy as a result. And I share that story because it's actually representative of not just me, but a number of other clients whom we talk to, whom we've interviewed in the past, who all share that experience because they expect this client-advisor dynamic to be a lot more modern and technology-driven in nature. And as a result, advisors are also demanding the same in the way that they run their practice and can extend those same technology tools to help their clients out with their financial needs. And at Savvy, we really see that working. That's exactly our strategy, pairing human financial advisors with technology that we're making. And the results are showing. We've had 8 financial advisors in the last 9 months actually join Savvy. They represent cumulatively, they were managing over $1 billion in assets previously where they're coming from. And so they're voting with their feet coming to us. Second is that we've assembled a world-class technology team, folks that have worked at companies like Facebook, Square, Goldman Sachs. So very, very tenured team that's able to build that technology. And then third, the results are quick in nature to come to us. So we've gone from $0 to over $100 million in assets under management in just 5 months. So the strategy of combining the two, human advisors plus the technology, is clearly working.
All right, so Ritik, tell me, why do you believe the wealth management space is ripe for innovation?
The wealth management industry is massive. It's over $500 billion is transacted on an annual basis. And it's one of the industries that we believe has very little technology innovation over the last few decades. In fact, if you take a look, the biggest innovation has been robo-advisors going directly to clients, yet the majority of the industry is still powered by human financial advisors. And so from the lens of a financial advisor, they're still mired with pen and paper manual processes on their day-to-day in helping their clients achieve their financial outcomes. And even when there is some level of technology, they often complain that it's relatively fragmented. So when they replace their pen and paper with technology, now they just have too many different tools to use and still aren't getting the benefit of it. And if you look at the statistics, the financial advisor typically spends on average about 2/3 of their time in these, let's call it middle and back office tasks, doing things that are not client facing because they're working with antiquated technology, manual processes, and it's just not effective from their perspective. And from the client's perspective, they're demanding a different experience. So if you look at the statistics there, 85% of high net worth individuals actually say they want a human financial advisor, while only 6% actually want a fully automated version. Yet when you ask and go deeper, they actually say that their financial advisor, they expect to be technology forward, especially in this day and age. And we think that that's the opportunity, that there's something to be made here.
Okay, so tell me, how are you helping to modernize the wealth management industry?
Absolutely. So Savvy Wealth is a technology-enabled wealth management firm. And for us, what that means is we work with and recruit the leading financial advisors who already have an established way of working and a business, and pair them with our own proprietary cutting-edge technology that helps them across a number of things, such as automating away their middle and back office pieces, helping them run their practice more efficiently, helping them with sales and marketing automation, and a number of other things. And really, the three benefits that we get out of this are, number one, it's a fresh, richer digital experience that the advisors, the financial advisors, get to use on a day-to-day basis, and also extends to their end clients. And that gives them a much more modern experience to do their job, while also automating away some of those tasks that are not client-facing or detract away from the value they can provide. The second is really around the sales and marketing automation. And that's really to power the advisors, helping them basically market their services out to potentially new clients and help them explain the value of these services as well. Another kind of arduous and time-consuming tasks where some advisors are spending almost 30% of their time on, when it could be automated away as well. And finally, the third value proposition that we have in the firm is around equity ownership. One of the interesting things in the wealth management industry is that not many firms actually give equity out to their the people that work there. And we believe that that's actually the wrong way to look at it. Everyone that comes to Savvy has the opportunity to take equity ownership in the company so that if we win, then all of us win together.
All right. Well, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me today on Floor Talk.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.